It's dream time. This time, we have a story involving Wren, Benny, and Nicole as they set off on a camping adventure. The stars were just starting to twinkle over Pine Hollow when Wren the Mouse peeked out from her burrow with a little checklist in paw. Tent? Check. Snacks? Check. Bunny jars? Triple check, she said to herself, her whiskers twitching with excitement. Tonight was the big summer sleepout in her backyard, and she had invited her best friends, Benny the bear and Nicole the squirrel. Wren had spent the entire week planning. She picked the flattest spot near the garden, strung glow bugs in jars from the branches above, and even borrowed a telescope from the library. Tonight was going to be perfect. First to arrive was Nicole, bouncing with energy. Her backpack was stuffed to the brim with snacks, flashlights, and 3 pairs of pajamas, just in case the vibe changed. Then came Benny, dragging a giant pillow and a sleeping bag the size of a canoe. "Hope this isn't too much," he said, plopping down with a grin. "I like to be comfy." Wren smiled. "It's perfect. Let's start by catching some fireflies before it gets too dark." The 3 friends chased after the tiny glowing bugs, gently catching them in their jars and holding them up like little lanterns. Nicole laughed as one tickled her nose, and Benny accidentally sat in a mud puddle, but didn't mind one bit. As night settled in, they climbed into the tent and passed around snacks, honey biscuits, nut clusters, and cheesy popcorn. Wren dimmed the lantern and pulled out her favorite part of any campout, a book of ghost stories. But just as she opened it, Benny shifted nervously. Maybe no ghost stories tonight?" "Afraid of ghosts?" Nicole teased. "No," Benny mumbled, "just the dark a little." Wren reached over and gave his paw a reassuring squeeze. "That's okay, Benny. We don't have to do ghosts." Nicole nodded. "Let's tell fun stories instead. Like that time you fell into the berry bush and came out looking like a pie." They laughed and shared stories for a while until a strange noise interrupted them. A low rustle, then a soft thump, then silence. Nicole's ears twitched. "Did you hear that?" Benny huddled closer. "What was it?" Wren stood tall. "Let's investigate." They peeked outside, their firefly jars lighting the way. There, in the garden patch, was the source of the noise. A hedgehog digging through the compost bin. "Oh, hello, Mr. Prickleton," Wren said, waving. The hedgehog gave them a sheepish smile. "Evening, kids. Just looking for some melon rinds. Didn't mean to scare ya." Relieved, the trio giggled all the way back to the tent. As they settled in again, Wren looked up through the mesh roof of the tent at the stars. "You know, I was nervous to host this. What if no one came? Or we got scared? But now I just feel happy." "Same," said Nicole, wrapped in 3 layers of pajamas. "I'm glad I came," Benny added sleepily. "Even if the dark is kind of big," Wren whispered, "it feels smaller with friends." One by one, they drifted off to sleep, to the gentle hum of summer bugs and the warm glow of fireflies. And under the starlit sky of Pine Hollow, a mouse, a bear, and a squirrel dreamed the same quiet dream, that the best summer nights aren't made of big adventures, but tiny moments shared together. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story and are looking forward to more stories about friendship within Pine Hollow's vast array of animals. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can always be in the know about what's going on in Pine Hollow.